Ia, ele manatu e, watau tanga solo le tātou whakatata noanga. Peko ina ngatu se mātou tukalalo ngal mātou tausanga. Ia, te le lawa le tāu wara ngaru ngari tātou media. Ia, wakono kusi le whiga le tātou watanu. Ai dia mataria fa moe moe e ngon whakaro whatu, ere ngata poiloa, ia whawhelo e tui. Ia sunga ia whasa tauloa, sairi, o le sa whapena tapena ina, ia makausia le tātou ko kalama le TRACER app, ere ngata poilea. O le whiunga ia nufua, o le CEO o le tātou Vodafone. E mese le sunga ia pepe, o le chairman of Titisau, ere ngata poilea sa yuri. Ia le porisili o le tātou kapani telefoni o Titisau. O le sini au tua le tātou whatatana anga nei tūra raso i o le whailo i amatoe whamanino ni si o vaenga e le ngata hui lea. O le susuani o le tātou TRACER app i a watong whenga si o tātou watanu i le ngā malaina e tūlanga kua whaapena i a tātou cases a tātou paklami reso i o le toe unai lea ma le tamawhai e toe whailo ma toe tamawhai ina i a download le tātou app o whaapena tāpena ina. Susuani e kuna tānganga se whamaroina. Yeah, good afternoon everyone, to the media, as well as the public. And also I'd like to welcome Rafa Sol, the creator of the program, the TRACER app, and also Nofo, CEO of Vodafone, as well as Pepe and Sayuri from Digital. The purpose of today's PR press conference is to actually give out the information, some clarification, as well as to update on the current TRACER app. It's a partnership between Samoa Tourism Authority, the Ministry of Health, as well as NIO, and also the IT Association, as well as the phone and the telecom providers in Samoa. So without further ado, I would like to give this opportunity to Kamoy to actually spoke on some of the technicalities of the TRACER app. I know that there's been a lot of some of the confusions regarding the app in terms of the space as well as some of the data stuff. So it's good to hear from the creator, and then we can actually proceed with the key members of the committee. Sooner or later, a rep from the Ministry of Health will attend the meeting, but we need to start now, as I know that some of you have some other programs later on. So,
thank you also for inviting the CETA team. I'm representing CETA as well as the developer, which is Sky Pacific. So just to a very brief overview of the technical side of how the app works. So the Samoa TRACER travel app is developed using the what we call the Blue Trace protocol that was created by Singapore, the Singapore government, and that's what they're using for contact tracing. So we redesigned it to fit Samoa's needs, and so what the program does is all you need to do is download it onto your mobile phone. You register it with your phone number. It will ask you for permission to keep your Bluetooth on, and then that's all that's required by the app. After you do that, you do not need to do anything else. You can actually just forget about it. As long as your Bluetooth protocol is working, the app will do the rest. So what does the app do? The app will scan using Bluetooth any other devices that are nearby your phone that also has the same app, and then it will exchange the phone numbers as well as the time that your phone came close contact to another phone, and that's all that it will do. It will not record your name, it will not record the location where you are. It will just record every phone that came in close contact with your phone at a particular time. So like everyone on this table has the app installed. So my mobile phone will, as soon as I entered this the file, it would have taken every phone number of everyone that's here and note that down as when I became close contact to you. so that if at any particular time the Ministry of Health identifies someone that has tested positive to COVID, they will go through their records on their phone. So that's the only time that the Ministry of Health will ask you to upload your data. Any other time you do not need to worry about the app. The app will do the rest, will collect everyone that you can close in contact to, do a timestamp of what date and what time, so that if the Ministry of Health ever needs to do their contact tracing, that's where they will get the information from. They will download, or you will upload all the log from your app, and then the Ministry of Health will contact everyone that's on that log. And it will not have your name, it will just have a phone number and when that person was close to you, so that they can contact you, and then the Ministry of Health will take over and do their contact tracing procedures, because they have their own contact tracing procedures, and that's and the app is just to help make the work much more efficient and much more quickly, so that if you're identified as someone that's been suspect COVID case, so that they can do all the necessary work, like for you to come in and get tested and for you to self-isolate. So that's the very basic and very high-level overview of the app, but it's just important that you don't need to do anything else after you install. As long as you have your Bluetooth protocol on, the app will do the rest. So you just install and forget, and you just need to make sure that the Bluetooth protocol is on. The app will use very little battery. It will use no internet data, so you don't have to worry about that. And yes, so it's very very secure and very light on your mobile phone. I believe there's been a lot of promotion already and publicity of how to install the app. But if you're looking for it, if you're an Android or Apple, all you have to do is go onto their app store and look for the Samoa Travel Tracer app, and it will immediately show you what that particular app. You download it and install it. It will ask for your phone number, and that will be the only time that it will ask for your phone number, so that it can attach the app to your phone number, and it will ask for permission for it to use the Bluetooth protocol. And after you've done that and you've registered, that's the only time that you'll need to register and have to use the app until the Ministry of Health gives you a call and asks for your permission to upload the information that you have on your app. So even the log, everything that's what I mentioned with the logs, that it keeps track of people that you come close to, it is saved on your phone. It is not sent to anywhere. It is safely stored on your phone, and that's why it doesn't use internet data as well. So only if the Ministry of Health asks you to upload your data, that's the only time that you'll have to go into the app and upload the information.
Just to, I suppose, get the statistics correct, there's approximately 100,000 smartphone users in Samoa with both networks. Of that, as Dr. Inu has said, approximately 4,000 are using the app, so about 4%. If you look at our vaccination rates now, they're probably close to 90%. So our app usage is a lot less than what we expect. So there's a couple of areas here that Sam spoke about the actual use of the app. And the whole purpose of today's media meeting is to encourage more people to use the app as one of the tools to protect our country and keep Samoa safe. The normal safety protocols that New York and government still will apply. And this is just an extra one in the event that there is a suspected person. The Ministry of Health are the appropriate authorities to do the tracing, that contact tracing. You guys are all familiar with that. And just to reinforce a few messages, because some people have not downloaded the app because of the fear of being tracked. This app is not a tracking app. Everyone within a 10-meter vicinity, which is the media and us here, it will not say that we were here at STA Fale at 1 o'clock. It will say, when you actually look at it, that all the numbers of the people here were here at a particular time, and then it's up to the Ministry of Health tracing to call up all the people to validate. So it's not, this will not solve, this will not say who has the possibility or who has COVID. It would just say you are all within a close proximity of people. And that case is only activated if and when the Ministry of Health determined that there is a risk in place. Okay, so I think my message here is that at 4%, our number is very, very low. It's too low. You know, if our vaccination rates are nearing 90%, at a minimum, you know, our number should be significantly higher than where we're at. And I think the appeal today is to invite the public, all our users, and like I said, there's over 100,000 smartphone users. I'm sure everyone at today's press conference has it, to download it, not to fear any risk of being your privacy, information going out, because there is nothing like that, but the use of a tool. I'll pass you on to the operators, who will speak specifically about some of the things they're doing to make the app easily accessible. Because now we're saying that we're asking the public, we're asking the media, we're asking everyone to please be a part of the solution by downloading the app. And like the CEO for STA, Hom Toinu, said, the app, once you install it, it just works in the background. Faso'o said it doesn't use so much power, so don't worry, it's not going to use any power. It doesn't use any data. So all the reasons why people might be discouraged from using it are really not there. It's just a fear of not having the full information, and that's the reason why we're here today, is to give people confidence that the app is for the purpose of supporting the public health in Samoa and government's initiatives to keep Samoa safe.
Thank you, Dr. Chepe. So Talofa, and good afternoon, everyone. Just a few initiatives, which Digicel has taken over the past, I would say, the week, 10 days, to really fast track the adoption of the app. As we know, we are in this COVID journey together, and we are with these 30 odd cases, what we've seen over the last week, 10 days. This is the very start of it, and hopefully just is curtailed. But I think so from all our sides, and this goes to all our customers, to all of you over there, is to download the app, because it helps the government in terms of tracing, and helps us kind of curtail this. So just from our side, what we've taken as initiatives. First of all, you say charity begins in home, or at least the work begins at home. So all Digicel today, our own staff, all of them, 150 of them, they were not allowed entry inside the office today until they had downloaded the app itself. So today, all of them had the app. Then to all our customers today, right? We've got 98% of the customers today on smartphones. All of them were given 50 MB data free last week to download the app. Be it an Apple user, be it an Android user, all of them were given 50 MB free. And then once you downloaded it for free, you can then use it for free. So there is no charge. So irrespective whether you have data or not on your phone, you can continue to use the app. Along with that, what we did was with the SMS push, which went along with the link for them to download it, the app, we have also done proactively campaigns to support STA. It was a Do It for Samoa campaign. I mean, it's there on our digital page. You'll have a look at it. You can have a look at it. With a link, it was, again, the education part, educating all our customers that, okay, you can now actually use it for free and do it for Samoa. Because this is, like we said, the start of this journey, and hopefully we're able to curtail it on time. Along with that, what we've done is for all our MyCash creatives going forward, all of them would have the Samoa Travel Tracer app logo. All our creatives at our retail stores will carry the logo around, so that it is proactively educating our customers every month just to kind of ensure that they download it. Then along with that, there is more. We've also done some free credits promotions on Facebook to engage the audience and to ensure that they are able to download the app. So again, I think thanks to the government for this initiative.
I would like to, on behalf of Vodafone, like to reinforce and reiterate a very particular difference, which is very important for people to understand, which has been repeatedly being told right from the speaker number 1 till me, that this is not a tracking app. I would like to take you to any other app which you download. It does ask you terms and conditions to be accepted. This app does not. Other apps ask you, please allow access of your medias and photos and etc. etc. This app does not. I think that is a big sign of communication, of transparency, that this app is not a tracking app in particularly, or a tracing app in particularly of any individual's privacy. Having said this, this is not for any particular individual, but it is for your and your family's safety. Samoa had been a safe place for the last 2 years. Unfortunately, this disease has finally landed here. We are still fortunate that it has not gone into community, and this entire exercise is being done to prevent that. Because protection is tougher, prevention is maybe even more tougher, but far more effective. So we have to prevent this going out of that isolation ward, and hence we also have to keep everybody updated that if something happens here and there, we immediately take the remedy and course correct it. In a digital world, when every app is being downloaded, I see no reason why this app should not be downloaded by every smartphone. So having said this, Vodafone has made it 0 rated. When I say 0 rated, it may require whatever amount of data. It is not going to consume your data. You can just download it as many times as you want to. And apart from that, there are a few more initiatives after our Zoom call last week. As said, like hospitality begins at home. So all 100% of staff who have come to the office today have showed their vaccination card as well as the app download card. So that's what we have started, and we have requested and urged them to ensure their family members are also having a vaccination done, if not, and also have an app downloaded in all the smartphones whichever people are using. We are also creating this awareness on our website advertisement, which should be up by evening today. SMS blast has already been done and will be continuing further to ensure that we try to reach as many people as we can. At each of the stores, though, while other protocols have already been pasted at the entrance, Samoa TRACER app is also getting pasted. Some have already been done and some is in process. And we have some radio announcements which every Wednesday or every Friday, that will be done as we get the slot. So these are the few things what we are doing right now. But as I said, it is an ownership now, ownership of every individual. We can only communicate, we can only urge, we can request. But finally, if we really want to keep ourselves and our family members safe, we have to take that first step from ourselves, and that's what, on behalf of Vodafone, I would urge, request, appeal to everyone that it is for us, for you, for me, for we, and let's not delay it. Let the government be aware of anything and everything so that a corrective course action can be taken and we can still stay in a safer island as we have been for the last more than 24 months. Pape Tailawa, and I only wish that we are all safe and sound and no more virus comes outside the quarantine facility. Pape Tailawa, thank you.
Hello, as noted with all the previous speakers, the app is one of the key tools that the ministry will be using if and when we have community transmission. Now and then we do run trials of the app. I think it was just yesterday, because I have the app on my phone and I have it since the launch of the program. And we downloaded, I uploaded all the things on my phone onto the system to see if it's running. And for the past 2 weeks, he had 13 pages of numbers that have picked up of people that have downloaded the app. And so the app is working in that respect. But rest assured, one of the things is that the numbers the phone registered does not give your name, as already mentioned, and the uploading of the data is only uploaded if you agree. If the person agrees for its data to be uploaded for the purpose of contact tracing. And so once we upload any data for the purpose of contact tracing after identifying a positive case, the ministry then called the numbers that are on your phone and talk to the person without revealing who they got the number from or that. So all information, personal information will be is confidential in that respect. The only thing that the ministry will have access to is the phone number that's been uploaded from the phone of the person that's positive, and then those numbers we use for contact tracing. It does not track where you were at the time, nor track who you were with, or so it's mainly the phone numbers that we're after, and it's one of the key things that we always remind people is the fact that please try not to change your number ever so often, because the number that you use for uploading the app is the number that will be required for you by the ministry to download or upload the data that your phone has in that respect. So it's important to try and keep to one number. Only advice is if you want to have another number, have a second phone in that respect. But it's important to try and keep one number. Also, as mentioned before, the app is only as good as the person who downloaded it and they use the app. So if you download the app, keep the Bluetooth on. The Bluetooth will work for you. If you turn off the Bluetooth, it's basically not going to provide any useful information for us to work with in that respect. So once we get uploaded the numbers are sent to our team. Our team will go through the numbers and then start calling whoever the numbers that the phone picked up at whatever time or date that we feel it should be called at that time. So as an example, if I tested positive today and I upload my data, our team will look through 2 days ahead or 3 days ahead. So we'll look at all the phone numbers, or even 7 days before that. yung whangasolo lai o calling o number siya. Yung whangasolo nga contact tracing, where you will be called. Either the team can come to your premises or you come to the office but we will also do phone interviews if the person does not want to come to the hospital in case of whatever reason, and then also the time for the team to go to your home. My information that then required yung fire testing if needed. Kasi kapupong ay ko sa merkako iya mali nga ropa nga upo nga iya